XSS automation, it's not just about saving time, it's about running advanced techniques effectively and enhancing your security. In this video, we will explore some really cool XSS techniques using tools like DaleFox, XSS Strike, and Payloads. For beginners, it's crucial to understand how XSS works, including the payloads and execution on the server. If you don't know these basics, using these tools will not make any sense. So this is AmrSec, Google your coffee ready, and let's dive in. So first what we're going to do is we're going to quickly install Dalfox and XSS Strike. So here I'm going to go to my browser and search for Dalfox GitHub, and it's going to be the first result with you. And what you have to do is just scroll down until you see the installation commands exactly right here. I will pick the Go one, so here, like that, and I will just open my terminal. And here what you have to do is just paste the command that we got and hit enter. Just give it a couple of seconds and it's going to be installed with you. Like that, it's being installed. Let me just test it, Dalfox-H, and as you can see here, it's installed with us, okay? So right now I will close this and I will search for XSS Strike right here, and it's going to be the first one too, and I will scroll down. You will not find any installation commands right here. So what I have to do here is just get the repository link right here and just clear your screen, and here I will just type git clone and I will paste it, give it a couple of seconds, cd XSS Strike ls, and as you can see here there is the requirements. I will just type pip3 install -r requirements.txt and I will hit enter. It's going to be installed with us. So I will clear the screen, ls, and here I will type python 3 XSS Strike.py and I will hit enter, and as you can see right here, it's working with us. So right now we have installed XSS Strike and DaleFox, and of course I have here Payloads open, so I don't need to uninstall it. In this video I will not focus too much in the tools usage. I will just show you a basic usage of the both of tools, XSS Strike and DaleFox. And if you want to know more about these tools usage, you can check the article link down in description. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is going to Swigger Labs for XSS right here. As you can see, here is all the XSS labs from Swigger, and I will pick them one by one and try to solve them together. So the first one right here, the lab contains simple reflect. So here the lab is asking me just to perform a cross-site scripting attack that calls alert function. So let me get this lab link and open it right here and enter. So right here, as you can see in the lab, it's have homepage and search bar and some nice posts. Okay, so first what we're going to test that there is nothing extra in the URL. But here if I try it like hello, like any keyword, and here as you can see it's reflecting what we're typing, and there is a search parameter for this. So what about writing, for example, hello, and here we will try to inject some HTML like that, world, and we will close the strong tag and search for that. And as you can see here, hello is normal and world is bold. That means it's not filtering the tags. So we can just here try basic XSS payload script alert, just an empty one, and include the script tag like that. And as you can see here, there is an alert, and when you hit OK, you will see that you have solved the lab. But actually I will just right here like hello and get this link, and I will try to use tools like XSS Strike and DaleFox for this site. So what I'm going to do is opening my terminal right here, and let me zoom out a little bit, and let me try first with XSS Strike. So right here, if I just hit -h, you will find that the usage is so simple. You have just to type -u and the target. So I will use the same command -u and give it the target. And as you can see here, it starts testing and it's telling you that the firewall is offline. In XSS Strike, you will find really nice things like fuzzer and all of that, but actually I will not focus on that today. As you can see here, it gave you the payload and it's telling you that the confidence is 10. And 10 means it's actually giving you from 1 to 10. So if you got 10, that means it's 100% vulnerable with XSS. Okay, so I will just hit no, I don't want to continue scanning, and I will clear my screen, and I will try to use DaleFox for the same. I will hit DaleFox-H, and here, okay, URL, so I will just DaleFox URL and give it the link that I have, and I will give it just a couple of seconds, and as you can see, it start testing. For me, DaleFox is better than XSS Strike, but both of them are cool tools. That's why I'm using them today. And as you can see here, it's give you the payload and the link for that, okay? So I'll just clear my screen here and back to the lab. As you can see, we have actually solved this lab. So I will move on to the other one. Right here, if you just take a look on the solution, you will find that you have just to paste this in the search bar and you will solve it. It's really simple. And actually in the first 2 or 3 labs, the solution are the same. However, Porteswigger is not that dumb. It's trying to teach you the concept of XSS, the positions, the filtering, and the technique. So here, I will just move to the other target right here and see what's asking us for. It's asking us for submitting a comment, and when we submit this comment, it needs us to call an alert, okay? So I'll just here get this lab and I will paste it here. So as you can see, here is the lab. There is no search bar and it's just one home page, and there is posts. So of course we're going to go to posts, and here we will submit a comment. So first, let me just type anything like hello, I am AmrSec and I want you to check this out. Yeah, like nice comment, but here what we're going to do is try a simple payload for XSS like script, and we will close it, alert, and here we will open that and document domain like that. And after that, of course, we're going to close the script tag exactly like that, okay? And here we type the name, it's AmrSec, and the email, maybe something like mail@host.com, and the website, it's https like that, hello.world, okay? And when you post the comment, let's see what we got. And as you can see here, it's telling you, thank you for your comment, and it shows you, congratulations, you have solved the lab. But actually, we cannot see any alert. If you just focused a little bit, you will find that this is stored XSS. That means if you back to the post, you will find an alert. Every time you refresh the page, you will find the same alert, because actually it's injected exactly in this comment. So when I refresh, I'll get the same pop-up. So I'll open another tab, close that, and back to the lab, see the solution. Yep, exactly what we did. So I'll close this one and move on to the third one. So let's see what's asking us for. So it's just asking us to pop an alert function. Just let me copy this lab address and come right here and paste it and see what we got. And as you can see here, we have homepage like the first lab. We have the same. We don't have any interesting things. We don't have any parameters. So right here, I will try basic HTML injection to see if it's filtering the input. Maybe it's removing some specific things. I will see right here, hello, h1 world, and I will close the h1 tag and br and br. Okay, it's r. Yep, like that. And I will see what's gonna happen. Okay, so maybe I can try to do something different. Maybe I can try here to type hello and close the tag, and after that I will type whatever I want, like a strong world, and close the strong tag like that and see what's gonna happen. And as you can see here, it's become strong. So when I close the tag, it's giving me result here and become strong. So maybe we can here try something like, for example, SVG. SVG is really famous one. So here I will type SVG and onload, and here what I'm going to type is actually alert like that, and close it and close the SVG tag and hit enter. And as you can see here, we got a bubble, and that's actually what the lab asking us for. So I will hit OK, thank you, and here congratulations, of course, and I'll back here. Okay, so here I will close this lab and move on to the other one. DOM XSS in jQuery. So I will just open that in a new tab. So to solve this lab, I have to make back button giving me an alert with the document.cookie. I will get this lab link, copy link like that, and paste it here. So here, as you can see, we have submit feedback. Okay, as you can see here, there is back button, and we hover on it, it's going to redirect us to the home page. So here, if you took a look on the URL, it's going to be the website/feedback. Here is the page, and where return path equal home. Slash means home, like when you just open any website with just one slash, it's going to be home, right? So let me just try something cool right here. What if I typed here AmrSec and hit enter? What's gonna happen? Okay, so right now, if I try to hover in back, it's going to go to website/AmrSec. Of course, it's not found, okay? But here is the point. If I try right here to open the developer tools and hover in that back button, as you can see here, the backlink is going to be href and the link that we're going to forward to. So it's really simple. So right here, we can just remove this one, and in the href, we can just type JavaScript directly, right? JavaScript, okay, and here we going to use the alert function, and the lab asked us for the cookies, so we'll type document.cookie like that, and we will close it and hit enter. Okay, so it's going to be really normal. You cannot see any reflection, you cannot see any alerts, but if you just hit back, there is an alert, okay? And the alert is exactly right here, you know, because what we have did right here, when the link was like that, it's asked the website, when the user clicks back, it's going to return the path to the home page. So here, I've changed it. What is going to be here, it's when the user clicks on the back, you will call the function that calls alert, and you will just make it pop up right here, and actually that's what's asking us for. Okay, so here we solved that too. Let me just refresh. As you can see, it's solved. Let me move to the other one. So here, let me go to this one. So here it's asking us to call the alert function. Actually, calling alert function on the website that you're testing on, it's by itself a proof of concept for the XSS. Okay, so I'll just get that link right here and open it here and see what we got. So we got a home page. Okay, let this open right here. We got a home page with a search bar, and there is nothing else, just the home page and the posts. So here, let me try what I did before. Some nice things like that. Hello and world. Why I'm using h1 tag? Actually, you can use whatever you like. I'm just testing the website and see what's gonna show me, what's gonna reflect for me. Okay, and as you can see here, it reflects for me the hello, and after that, it's giving me world in h1. So here, when I put this right here, it's a close the tag and continue putting here whatever I like, okay? So I can just do something like hello and close it and script, and I will use the same simple payload alert like that and close the tag and see what gonna happen. Okay, we do not get any pop-up. So let's try something different. As you can see here, there is nothing popped up, and here it's filtered our input and removed the script tag. So here in this situation, maybe we can use something different like SVG on load, and on load is going to pop up an alert. Let's try it. Like here, let me just close this one. It's exactly right here, and search. Let me see what's gonna happen. Of course, we got an alert, and you can use other payloads like image payload, for example, like this one. Here, I will just type image, and the source of image, of course, will be something random, because actually we don't have any source, and we will type here on error, like when this image have error, I want you to alert 1. So of course this image actually is not found, so it's going to move to on error, and when it goes to on error, it's going to tell it call alert like that, and as you can see, we have an alert because actually the image is not here. Okay, so like that we have solved this lab too. I will close it and move on to the next lab. So here, let me go to DOM XSS in jQuery selector sync using a hash change. So let me see what is that. So The lab contains a DOM-based cross-site scripting vulnerability in homepage. It uses jQuery selector function to auto-scroll to the given post, whose title is passed via location.hash property. To solve the lab, deliver an exploit to the victim called Brent. Actually, if you don't know what Brent is something like alert. Alert is a JavaScript function to pop up an alert for you. Print is JavaScript function to print the page for you. So it's not a big deal. Okay, so we have just to call print function and we're going to solve the lab. So here, let me see what we have. So here it's using jQuery function to auto scroll to the given post. So as you can see here, we have a home page with some posts without anything else, just these posts, right? Yeah, but we cannot see any auto scroll functions on all of that. But if we tried like view page source and take a look at the source, let me get the JavaScript, script, and I will zoom a little bit right here and let me see what's going on right here. First, it's calling the hash change function, section plug list. Okay, so if you have a little knowledge about JavaScript, you will understand here that it's contained the h2 tag and scroll into it. Actually, if you don't know JavaScript, it's still English, okay? So here I will zoom out and let me see. Like if I try to just put right here, hashtag, and let me get any h2 from here. And as you can see here, there is h2 and I will paste it after the hashtag exactly. And as you can see here, when we hit enter, it's become the first post with us. If I just change it, the title right here and hit enter, it's going to be the first one. Okay, so what if we try to inject an XSS payload right here? If we just, for example, type here script and alert and closed it and closed the script tag and like okay, and we hit enter, there is nothing happening. Maybe you can test other payload here like image payload for maybe source is going to be equal like 1 2 3 for example, and on error I want you to give me a print for this page and I will close it right here. So as you can see here, it's popped up with us that it's asking to print the website, and actually this is by itself a JavaScript function, so it is the same. Okay, so I will just close this one and O and U tab and close it and move on to the next lab. Okay, so here let me go to the reflected XSS right here and see what we have. To solve this lab, perform a cross-site scripting attack that injects an attribute and calls our function. So I will here get this one link and back right here and hit enter and see what we have. Okay, we have one page with a search bar and some posts. Let me see here, hello world, break line, and another break line and search. Okay, there is no break lines right here. What if I try to make it strong like that, strong like that, and see? So let me capture this using pursuit. So here I will open the interception and search and drop. Okay, so as you can see here, we have search where search equal hello. As we saw when I tried some basic XSS payloads, it didn't work. So here we can try something else like a JavaScript function called onMouseOver. So just what we're going to do is double quotation on mouse over, and here we will not close the double quotations, we will hit equal and close the double quotation, and after that we will just type what we want, alert. Okay, and let me take that copy and see what's gonna happen if I paste it exactly right here like that. When I hit enter, as you can see here, it's giving me that the lab is solved, but actually there is no alerts right here. If you understand this code, you will find that this code injected this container. So when you just hover on the search bar, it's going to give you an alert. Every time you hover on it, it's going to give you an alert, and actually that's what the lab asking you for. Okay, so here I will close this one. Here I will move to the last lab today, and here we have a nice stored XSS. So what's asking us for? To solve the lab, submit a comment that calls an alert function when the comment author name is clicked. Okay, so it's neat when someone click on the author name, it's going to alert. Of course, it's going to be stored. I will just copy the link right here and paste it and see what we have. Okay, so it's loaded with us. There is no search bar. It's actually, it doesn't ask us for any search things, but it's asking us for the comment. So here we are trying to, when someone click on the author name, it's going to give him an alert. Okay, so let me see what we have here. We have the comment, hello world, and we have the name, hello, and we have the email like test@mail.com, and in the website I will just type anything.co, and before posting my comment I will intercept this request using burp suite right here, okay, on, and I will post the comment, and here we got the post request. I will just hit Ctrl R, and let me try something quickly before doing anything right here. So actually, if you just take a deep look, you will find when someone hovers on our name, is going to forward it to our website. So it's href. So we can do something better. We can here, when someone click on our name, is going to be forwarded to our website. Okay, cool. But here we can change the game by adding JavaScript right here, and like that, and it's going to be alert and close it. Actually, as you can see here, it's told you thank you for your comment and congratulations, you have solved the lab, but you can't see any alerts. So here I will back, and rather than when you hover on my name, you can see my website. Here you can see, of course, my website too. But here for the href, it's not calling a website name, it's calling a JavaScript function. So when you just click on your name, it's going to call this function, and as you can see here, it's alert with us. So like that, we have solved this lab too. As you can see, guys, we have installed XSS Strike and DaleFox, but we just use them in one lab. Because actually, in some vulnerabilities like XSS SQL injection or all of that, you have to understand how this works first. So as you can see here in the Swigger labs, it's really easy for some tools. You can just install some tool for cross-site scripting or SQL injection. It's going to solve them all. But the point from Swigger labs is to make you understand what is filtering and where you can XSS and do all of that. You have to understand first, then you have to move to the advanced tools so you can save time. In conclusion, remember that knowledge is your strongest defense. Understanding the fundamentals is key to mastering cybersecurity tools effectively. So actually, this is all I got for now. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, or you can reach me directly using Twitter. Until next time, stay curious and stay secure.